Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Her voice.
So, I really feel great.
Take a sip of water.
Multiple states have some type of, multiple states have some kind of restriction on the amount of land that foreigners can purchase. Did you hear that part?
Yeah, I got it.
4.7 million acres of Texas are owned by foreigners. Last session, I had a bill. Boy, that really sounds bad. Last session, I had a bill that limits hostile countries from getting into our critical infrastructure.
Right.
This session, I have a targeted bill that just expands the critical infrastructure to include ag land. Did you hear all that?
Yes. Yeah, I'm getting
I
it.
think specifically thank you, Senator Zaffarini's been feeding me these lozenges too. I think it's very important, specifically of those countries that are hostile to us, but most certainly China, to not get our ag land. So will you speak to that a little bit? And I appreciate your help with in our office, just to put that addition into the critical infrastructure of our state, not to allow China to buy any of our agricultural land.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for your work last session, stopping the wind farm down on the 140,000 acres in Del Rio. That was huge. That was our first step. Prior to that, we really didn't have much of any regulation in Texas. There are 8 states that absolutely prohibit foreign ownership of agricultural land from hostile countries. There's 34 that have some type of restrictions. So, of course, I've been going around ever since I found about the wind farm in Del Rio, crying foul on this. So we've got some movement on it here in the state. Senator Kokors also has some legislation. We've got legislation at the federal level now. That would be ideal, but y'all can move much faster. At least we can get Texas taken care of probably prior to the federal people coming in. But it's just not wise to let our enemies come in. And it's not just the infrastructure. It's our food source. It's our military installations. There's 3 legs to the stool that we're allowing them access to, and it needs to stop. Smithfield Foods, largest pork producer in the United States, largest pork distributor, is owned by the Chinese. Why do we let stuff like that happen? It's just not smart. I guarantee you as an American cannot own land in China. I mean, so I just say, use a little cowboy logic. If we can't buy land in your country, you can't buy it here. If you want to buy land in our country, become a citizen. You can buy all you want. So thank you for your work on that.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.